Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Who Would Win. Today's episode will have the Tyrannosaurus from Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World trilogy named Rexy go up against the Postosuchus from the 2023 film 65. These two giant predators will battle it out to see who really is the ruler of the dinosaurs. But before we dive in, let's compare the stats of both specimens. Rexy is a female Tyrannosaurus Rex created by InGen in 1988 to be showcased for Jurassic Park. 5 years later, she escaped and the park went under. Rexy would later be recaptured sometime in 2005 to be showcased for Jurassic World. 10 years later, she would be let out of her enclosure by Claire Deering in an attempt to bring down a hybrid called the Indominus Rex. Size-wise, Rexy is about 18 feet tall and 40 feet long, making her the largest Tyrannosaurus specimen ever cloned by InGen. The Postosuchus from 65 was only slightly larger than Rexy, at about 20 feet tall and 50 feet long. It is very fast and agile for its size, and is most certainly the dominant predator of 65 Earth. For this battle, it will take place between the events of Jurassic World and Dominion, with the Postosuchus being transported onto Isla Nublar via portal. Also, if you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. It would really help out a ton. But with that, let's begin the battle. Our story begins 66 million years ago. An explorer named Mills and a little girl named Koa crash-landed on a mysterious planet filled with prehistoric beasts. The planet turns out to be Earth during the late Cretaceous period. After receiving word that an asteroid was coming to hit the planet, Mills and Koa must get off the island before they become extinct themselves. However, a giant Postosuchus isn't making their trip any easier for them. Now before we continue the story, yes, I know Postosuchus lived during the Triassic period, long before the T-Rex first hit the scene. And before you yell at me in the comments and say, "Oh, that's not Postosuchus, that's Fasolasuchus," that crocodilian also lived in the Triassic. 65 is one of the few dinosaur movies that has more non-Cretaceous dinosaurs than Cretaceous dinosaurs. But before I get sidetracked, let's move on. Anyway, the Postosuchus antagonizes Mills and Koa and chases them to a field of geysers. Just as it seems like the crocodile cornered them, a geyser shot out in front of it, startling the creature. The monster stumbles backwards, not knowing there was some type of portal behind it, and it fell in. Mills and Koa looked at each other in confusion before setting off to their ship so they can get off Earth. 66 million years later, there is an island off the coast of Costa Rica called Isla Nublar. Residing there are dinosaurs that have been brought back to life by humans in the 1980s, and they've been living there for over 20 years at this point. One of these residents is a Tyrannosaurus Rex named Rexy, who is the queen of the island. This story takes place in 2017, 2 years after the fall of Jurassic World, but 1 year before the fall of Isla Nublar. Rexy was taking a nap after a long day of hunting when suddenly she heard a loud noise. The Tyrannosaur went out to investigate and noticed a stampede of Gallimimus flocking towards her. Rexy was confused. She then saw a strange four-legged creature rushing out of the jungle. It was unlike anything she had ever seen before. The creature stopped when it noticed Rexy. The Postosuchus roared at her and she roared back. The two then charged forward and the battle began. Both giants seemed evenly matched, exchanging an equal amount of hits and bites. The Postosuchus let out one good punch that stunned Rexy and caused her to slide backwards but not fall down. She then looked up at her opponent and growled before grabbing it by the throat and pinning it to the ground. The Postosuchus struggled to free itself, and the more it did so, the tighter Rexy's grip became. She then lifted the Postosuchus up and began spinning it. No sooner did she do this when a portal opened up. Rexy inadvertently threw the Postosuchus into said portal, and once it went through, the portal closed. Rexy was confused but let out a loud roar in victory anyway and walked back into the jungle. Meanwhile, Mills and Koa had just gotten on their ship and were ready to take off when a portal opened up in front of them. The Postosuchus was launched out of the portal and landed on a geyser. The creature got up, saw the two, and prepared to grab them when the geyser shot out, hitting the Postosuchus and killing it for good. The duo then left Earth just in time as the asteroid hit the planet, wiping out everything in it. But what do you guys think? Would Rexy have won? Would the Postosuchus have won? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.